Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 92. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with your host, Jacob Ayers. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I'm so glad you're here. Well, hey, I want to commend you today for taking action, educating yourself, and listening to podcasts like this. With that type of attitude and mindset, you are destined for success. Now, with listeners from over 35 different nations, I bring to you this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. This week's Friday Fundamental is LearnDo Ratio. In today's age, life is full of choices. There are countless paths you can take. In fact, there are many different paths that you can take that will lead you to the same destination. As with anything else, life is a balance of these paths. When taking on a new challenge, you are faced with what I like to call the LearnDo Ratio. This ratio is the amount of time you spend learning, researching, and educating yourself versus the time you spend jumping into this new endeavor. More analytical-minded people tend to spend more time in the learn phase. This is proven by people who have advanced degrees, all kinds of certifications and licenses. You know, the people with alphabet soup behind their name. On the other hand, you have the people who are full steam ahead, jumping in with both feet, figuring things out while they go. While each path has its advantages and disadvantages, there is no one correct way. It most often is a balance of the two approaches. These two different approaches can be summarized with this example. Sarah and Tom are both going on road trips. Sarah methodically plans out her route, makes hotel reservations in advance, and identifies landmarks and places she wants to stop and see along the way. Tom, on the other hand, takes off with half a tank of gasoline and an idea of the general direction in which he needs to head, figuring it out as he goes. Both Sarah and Tom are taking the same route. They'll experience the same twists, turns, and speed bumps, but their experiences will be much different. This LearnDo ratio is different for everyone. Do a bit of self-reflection and understand where you lean on the do-learn spectrum. Then do a little audit of your time and figure out what balance works best for you. Maybe spend half of your time in the learn phase and the other half in the do phase. Or maybe spend as little as 10% of your time in the learn phase and 90% in the do phase. Figure out what works for you. But remember, this is a balance. Now, some people get caught up in the learn phase. In the real estate investing world, this is called analysis paralysis. One who is caught in analysis paralysis spends all of their time analyzing deals, learning about intricate business entities, mastering accounting, and everything else except actually doing. This is the most dangerous phase to be stuck in because you are spinning your wheels. Sure, everyone needs some level of education, but there is only so much that can be learned without actually doing. So spend some time learning, building your knowledge base, and understanding the fundamentals. When you've got that down, you will be ready to jump in and take action. That wraps up this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. I hope you're getting value from this show. If you've liked what you've heard, please leave a rating and review on whichever platform you're listening on. For more information, resources, articles, or to connect with me, visit www.jacobayers.com. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.